Well, hello. Right. Who the fuck are you, and where did you get your death wish? That's a damn good question. You know what else is a damn good question? It's not really a question, but it's a statement. Hello, everybody, Vesper! Welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizards. I just kicked my bottle on my floor because I'm goddamn standing, and I got so energized, I literally kicked the bottle. It didn't fall over, and thankfully it has a cap on it, but I still kicked it. Oh my god! Hey, I'm Jen. This is Zane, and the one over there with the skull on her belt is Banks. The skull's Gary, in case you were asking. You weren't asking? Alright, cool. It's fine. We're tracking a team of Black Ops wizards who are burning mana reserves, probably to start a war. Dude. I could scroll this. Alright, I didn't know I could scroll that. I tried to scroll in. Look at all the weapons. They got a gigantic ass wrench on the wall below, like a Spaz 12, an MP5. I don't know this pistol shape. This is a suppressed MP5, if it even is an MP5. I think that's a Spaz, actually. They both kind of look like Spazes, if we're going to be honest. Well, you're not Chapel, and that's a good start. Why so sure? Yeah, Chad, what are you doing? Stop! Why are you questioning the fact that he is confirming that we're not his enemy? Why are you questioning that? Why so sure? Why do you not think we're Chapel? We could be Chapel. We could be Chapel in disguise. Shut up, Jen! They lock you up for that outfit you're wearing. Oh. I mean, it's not that bad. I kind of like it. I think the blue's pretty cool. The sleeveless shirt, pretty awesome. I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt right now because it's kind of warm in here. Oh. They're not above spies, but foreigners casting spells in the streets disproves what they say is biologically possible. Forget legal. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up indeed. Tip of a fucking iceberg. Tip of a fucked up iceberg. Stretches down decades. They say only canalists can cast. So they don't think foreigners can cast? Only the Chapel anointed can use magic. Used to claim magic was a foreign lie till they figured out how to control people with it. Now they invented it by attuning with the Pantheon. Oh god, this sounds like some religious Warhammer stuff, dude. Like they prayed to some statue hard enough that they got magical powers. Either way, if people don't believe they have powers, they never push hard enough to find out. Any other biological impossibilities foreigners show up recently? Any other biologically impossible foreigners show up recently? It's a freaking good question. No word, but I'm not intel. If you're here to stop a war, you came to the right place. The Chapel are about to invade Medil, I think it's how you say it. They've been threatening that for years, though, right? You think they're actually going to do it now? It's happening. Announcing in Friday's sermon. Ah, shit. Is right, dude. We not only have not Banks. I don't remember her name. Fuck, I don't remember her name. Oh, it's gonna bug me. What's her name? Is it even saying here? It probably doesn't. We have the big bad. I want to call her Kate, but it's not Kate. Trying to start a war by burning mana. We have the Chapel about to invade a different country. For real this time, not for jokesies. The Chaplain's going to declare war on the heretics, and the Resistance is going to lose a decade of blood-bought progress. How does it hurt the Resistance? That's a good question. Kaladin Solidarity. That's why they're doing it. We're finally starting to expose them, and this is their nuclear scale distraction. The crusty old nationalists will crow for everyone to come together for the war effort. The moderates will say it's not the time to focus on our differences, and every twisted bone they've exposed of the Chapel's true nature will slide back under the comfortable fat of national unity. Graphic. Thank you for that description. Very descriptive. I had to explain it. A lot. And I got a little creative over the years. He glances at Zane and nods. Jen glances at Zane and nods. Look, I don't know if your war is the same as ours yet, or if they're even connected. But if you've got a plan to stop it, we're up. You're one up on us. If you've actually got a plan, you're leagues ahead of us right now, because we got no plan. We had a plan how to get here, and then nothing after that. I have 25 years of special force experience. Jen, oh, this isn't Dale. I have 25 years of special force experience. Jen's the best investigator I know, and Banks, she can raise the dead. Don't ask how, you don't want to know how. How can we help? Happy to help. Does like a bow so hard he smacks his face off the desk in front of him. Glad you asked. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, Dale leveled up! What could Dale do? Dude, look at Dale's aesthetic. Can I not zoom in? He's got like scrolls, like ninja scrolls. Oh my god, Dale's roasting marshmallows. Dale's roasting marshmallows over the fire bucket. Bro! 2 grimoires. Interesting. Little, welding mask over here. I love that they like occasionally like turn it so they don't like fall off into the fire. That's awesome. So let's see what our good boy Dale here can do. So he's got his charge ability, which was super helpful in like shunting people into manholes before. But what else can we do to modify it? If you travel at least 3 tiles, impact gets +3 knockback. That could be pretty damn good. What is Rampage? Once per turn, if charge hits a target, your action is refunded. I'm sorry, I could do 2 charges in 1 turn. That sounds absolutely phenomenally amazing. Also, I just noticed the scar marks across your eye and the X on your arm and the one under your arm here. Dude's got some scars, which makes perfect sense because they're kind of like, oh dude, I just noticed they're like ripping the fabric here too. Interesting. They got all their clothes is kind of like a little bit tattered, like it's a little tattered down here. But then again, that kind of makes sense with their aesthetic. They're technically a rebel who stole their own equipment that they currently have from basically the chapel. I think it was called. I literally just read this like a few seconds ago. From the chapel. And basically conglomerated it all into their own armor, in a sense, to become like a riot shield frontline heavy tank specialist person. So it makes sense that a bunch of their stuff is kind of in disarray or tethered, or like over here, kind of like jerry-rigged together, hence the like propane tank over here with the welding mask and the battery. And is that a tire? It kind of looks like a tire. Anywho, what is this? Telephasing. You can optionally pass through targets to charge at others behind them. That sounds useful. I'm not gonna lie, that actually does sound really, really, really useful. There's Sensor Slam, basically taking the bonk hammer, just gets +2 damage, so it could get from 3 damage to 5 damage. That would be super powerful, dude. There's Swap Friendly Refund. If you use our teammate, the mana cost is refunded, does not apply to other allies. What does that mean? Oh, it doesn't refund the other allies thing, but how would it? Because they're not the one using the ability? I don't know. That second line doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm sure it's in there for a reason. There's Panic. If enemies are targeting you when you swap, they'll shoot the person you swap with immediately. What? Swap locations with any person you could see. So I could swap my location with an enemy, and then all the enemies that were targeting me will be like, shoot him! And just like shoot their own guy kind of thing. That sounds kind of messed up, but also pretty dang cool. I didn't even consider that as a possibility in that last encounter. I could swap with enemies. I didn't really see a need or a reason to, but having the panic one implies a reason to. Their swap with object could also swap with any movable object such as barrels or your riot locker. Ooh, so I could be like Naruto style, clone jutsu, swap myself with something else like a wooden log basically. There's throw block, recall once per turn. Your riot blocker returns to you when it's destroyed. Ooh, applying infinite use of it after it gets destroyed. And there is wall mode, can remotely toggle to cover... What? Can remotely toggle the cover to be tall enough to block direct attacks from passing through it. That also sounds pretty damn good. I'm honestly thinking the momentum one, not the momentum, the rampage one, because scooting through and having 2 charges if we hit with the first one sounds amazing. Or we could charge as like a free action. If your charge hits a target, we could charge into a target as a free action and then use our other action for something else like Sensor Slam. So I'm thinking the Rampage one is the way to go. I also didn't realize Zane had an upgrade. So we got Zane's upgrade here as well. There's predictable. I might want to upgrade Zane's 3-bolt burst to just deal more damage, because that sounds kind of good. Boost all targets. Boost all targets in a 1 tile of impact except for Zane. So I could do that to have time boost 2 people. False Prophet was pretty dang good, though. I'm not gonna lie. False Prophet can interact with stuff. False Prophet... Prophet fires Seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. That could also be good. If the Prophet dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. So as long as the thing dies... I wonder if Hurtful Lie? Like it goes over, it shoots, and then it disappears, or if it goes over, shoots, and then sits there as the target still. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of really want the extra damage, because the push is nice, but the push is not Zane's thing. Although the predictable is really fucking good too. It does 4 damage, I can make it do 5 damage. I don't know that having it deal extra damage would actually be that beneficial, necessarily. I think we're going to upgrade the Bolt Burst. The thing is, do I want it to deal extra damage, or do I want it to, once per turn when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at that target? I don't feel like that would actually be that helpful, and it could potentially mess up certain combos that I may be trying to set up, while also allowing you to take other combos that I'm not going to understand. So I think I'm just going to go damage. I'm going to confirm that. Let's go to our outfits. Jen here cannot become the White Witch, but she can become the Private Eye. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do the Private Eye. Let's take a gander at Dale's thing. We could turn to orange. We could turn to full black with dreads, although you already had dreads. Oh, we could go full orange Scrapper. Oh, bro! The broad wave looks amazing. I love the orange and black and white. What is that? The Ascender is locked. Interesting, that's the first outfit that's actually locked. Huh. Most interesting. Anywho, let's move on. If I can click the freaking button. Apparently I can't click the freaking button. We do have a plan. One shot to throw a wrench into the war machine before it rolls out. Much like the Autobots. And we need all the meat on the streets we can get. Hence, we're calling in everybody. Including you guys. You guys are now honorary members of the Resistance, whether you like it or not. So welcome to the Resistance. If you want to be some extra gristle? Ew, I don't like gristle. Bro, you ever bite into a chicken or a thing of like roasted beef and you get this like really chewy thing that you can't separate? It's fucking gristle, man. I hate that shit. Ruins a sandwich. If I bite into a sandwich or a piece of chicken or any kind of meat whatsoever and I get that, I'm immediately like, I don't want to eat the rest of this. Like, I don't want to eat the rest of this. I'm a texture eater. You give me like a weird texture or a texture that does not jive with the rest of the meal, and I'm going to be so appalled by it, I will not want to finish the meal. I may still finish the meal, and I probably will still finish the meal, because I'm like, well, there's no way there's another piece of gristle. Like, one time I had a sub from Subway, and I got like roast beef, and I had like 3 or 4 different pieces of gristle in it, and I was like, I can't I can't finish this. I took out the meat and then ate the rest of the sandwich without the meat in it. And I was like, man, I'm never getting roast beef again. And I never really got roast beef again. I'll be honest, I never got roast beef from a Subway again because of that one time. And I was so appalled by it. I was like, cool, let me choose other meats that aren't gonna have gristle, like ham. And I basically always pick ham now because I know it's not gonna have gristle in it, or at least it hasn't had gristle in it yet to ruin ham sandwiches for me. Anywho, I'm getting way sidetracked. If you want to meet some extra gristle in the chapel meat grinder when we hit them tomorrow night, you're in. Did I make it sound like you had an option? Because I didn't mean to make it sound like you had an option. You do not have an option. You are coming here. You are working for us and you are part of the resistance. I will tell them you're part of the resistance so you can't walk the streets. Okay, fine. You're part of the resistance now. Thank you for agreeing. You sell it well. Why, thank you. I do sell it well. I'm not a recruiter. I'm a symbol of vengeance in 100 pounds of sentient armor. What? Not sentient armor. My god, her armor. Is it a she or a she? I really can't tell. The name Dale kind of implies a guy, but their aesthetic could be either. Like, they're not like a masculine aesthetic or a feminine aesthetic, kind of. They're kind of like in between, where it could go either way if you really wanted it to, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of here for that. Send in it armor? I don't even know what that word is, dude. Back me up or don't. Your choice. But you don't really have a choice, as I've stated before. Alright, I mean, that is kind of a playful tone, and I might have misread the room. Wait, the chapel use Imperial. Yes. Let's put those fuckers in the ground! Why didn't you say that sooner, man? We're all on board now. I don't know what that means. Uses Imperial. What does that mean? Are we trying to stop? Oh, I thought this was Zane saying this. This is Banks saying this. Banks has some strong opinions about the government, apparently. Maybe it's because she kind of got captured by one of the government agents who kind of turned rogue. But like, hey, she got some strong feelings about the government. What's the mission? Tell me the mission. Oh, dude, high-tech board? Bro, hang on. This is like blowing my mind right now. Where's your clipboard and where's your red string? That's all I understand. What the fuck is this that I'm looking at? Why is it glowing from underneath? How did you do this to paper? It's not paper, Jen. This is high-tech. You know what? I'm not going to explain it. Never mind. The Chapel of the Closed Fist. Oh. Is that like a monk? Is that like a monk monastery? Like Way of the Closed Fist? As opposed to Way of the Open Palm? The heart of their military operations. And it's where the first chaplain takes strategy meetings. Oh, shit. How did you do that? You did that so quickly, so efficiently. And it didn't even, well, it did make a paper sound. Maybe this is a paper. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anywho, the agents we had on their janitorial staff was blown up last week. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for your agent who lost their life in the line of duty. It's fine. They like being blown up. They didn't die. They just really like being blown up. Like, they've got anti-blast magic. Don't tell anybody about that, but they got anti-blast magic, so they survived it perfectly fine. But they made it look like they died, so they got away scot-free. But we believe the last recording he made is still in his dead drop. Is still at his dead drop inside. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like he was dead. It's a dead drop, not he dropped dead. I swear, he survived. Starting to doubt that he survived. This close to the announcement, there's every chance he caught the first chaplain discussing their real reasons for invading Medil. Sorry, I keep saying the name wrong. I keep putting an N in there for no reason, and now my ear itches. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna scratch my ear here real quick. That's the one thing that might be explosive. What? That's the one thing that might be explosive enough to derail the invasion. Pun intended. So we get that recording at all costs. Game plan? Closed Fist is a fortress. We throw everything we've got at it. Battering rams, nukes, the whole 9 yards. I'm sorry, you want to throw nukes in the middle of a city? I've got some opposing things to this. Oh my god, dude. Group 1, Group 2. Jesus Christ, how many people do you guys have? I didn't think you guys would have that many people. I'll lead the brute force contingent to raise hell at the front gates. And once they've moved their defenses to deal with us, Group 2 storms the side entrance and shoots their way through to the dead drop. What about this building here? What is this building here? Is that a sniper point? Can I like stock up on that sniper point? Sniper rifle in tow, even though I've only got a bolter wand. I forget what his weapon was called. Nothing. That's just a church. And these are all windows. Looks over at Jen. Jen with the biggest fucking smile on her face. Windows, you say? Yeah, why? Can I make a suggestion? Wish you would. Or kind of being left in the dark here. Don't waste your distraction at the front gate. They're already strong there. They won't need to divert much. Even your distraction should make them sweat. They won't sweat this church. There's nothing there. But it's a church. And they're called the chapel. Do you see where I'm getting at this? Are you understanding what I'm picking up? Are you picking up what I'm putting down, Dale? Are you picking this up? Because I'm putting it down, and I really wish you would pick it up, because I don't know how else to explain this to you. It's a eraser! Dude, the eraser sound! Holy fuck! Oh my god, why did that kill me? That just killed me. Not the church. The side entrance. Send everyone there, but don't go in. You don't need to go in. With that many people at a weak point, the threat is enough. They'll have to defend it. Dale raises Dale's eyebrows are trying to decide if Zane is stupid. And deciding that he is. And it's just stupid enough that it might work. You understand that we need to get inside the building to get the recording, right? That's us. We breach that church, get to the second floor, and then Jen can cross the facility straight through these windows, grab the recording, and get out. I love the little hat. The little hat. Oh my god, dude, she got the broom breach. It's gonna be perfect. No one even touches the rest of the facility. Many lives are saved, many lives are not lost. Not impossible. But I can't let you take the recording. Too important to trust to a stranger. And yet, you have recruited us to help you for no other reason than we were just happening to pass by as you blasted your way through a door and then took us with you. Interesting that you were trusting us enough to be a part of this, but not trusting us enough to acquire the intel for you. Well, you've got craft out in the streets. We saw you teleport. How does that work? What's the limit? Line of sight. I need a target to swap with. Range maybe 200 feet. On a good day. What's a bad day? 200 feet. I just wanted to sound impressive about it. Then you come with us. We get to the window, you swap in and get the recording yourself. You're overqualified as a distraction anyway. I don't know. I feel like they would be pretty damn distracting, lumbering about in their armor with that giant shield and swinging incense mace. Might be the sleep deprivation, but this isn't sounding crazy just yet. When does the crazy part start? Tell me the crazy part starts soon, because this is sounding absolutely bonkers. Like some kind of lunatic crafted it up. Am I talking to a lunatic right now? Zane just crosses his arms, leans back, raises an eyebrow, says nothing. I'll run it by command, but they won't love who it came from. So tell them it came from you. Tell them you came up with the plan. Then they'll absolutely love it. Is the water dripping? Oh, hey, I didn't notice these two up here. Who are eavesdropping on our tactical plans? There's a third guy right here. We're being eavesdropped on. I hope they're trustworthy. We have spies in their camp. Do they have spies in our camp? I really hope not. If there's something we don't... If there's something we don't know about the situation, set us straight. Oh, this is Jen. But if it's a question of operational expertise, Zane's been doing this for 25 years. I generally don't think of anyone clocking that much spec ops experience without dying on a spec op. I'll relay it. I'm not going to do that little sales pitch, though. That shit won't fly in the cell. Your choice. What's sales pitch? Oh, Jen, can I talk to you for a minute over here? You had to make it about my age, didn't you? Why is that the thing you care about? Why is that the thing you care about? Oh my god. In a nice way. This time. That's the thing he cares about. Just some church right by the chapel of the closed fist. Hey, what up, dude? Bro, he's so massive he can't even fit inside the screen. I'm seeing more gunmen in here than I'm used to in a church. We're in the military district. We'll hit worse. What's with the golden arm? Absolvers. Chapel found a guy that could make people invincible. Invulnerable. Sorry. Not invincible, invulnerable. Two completely different words with the exact same meaning. And similar spelling, oddly enough. Interesting. Locked him up. Now they force him to Now they force him to enchant these sleeves with the same power. What sleeve? Is it this sleeve? Is this what you're talking about here? They're vessels. That's meant to be a once-in-a-lifetime gift. You can't battery farm those. Chapel found a way. Last heard they got 20 a week out of him. My gods, dude! Who is this guy, and can I recruit him for my own team? Because if we could become invulnerable, that would be amazing. That's horrifying. Jen, shut up. You're not in the screen right now. I still want to be a part of the conversation. That's how they treat people with craft. Mid to low tier on the list of reasons I don't want to let them take me alive. Then let's get this done quick and clean. Boom! I love. He just comes in and just shield bashes the door down. That's his way of. Oh my god, dude! Of course, that's his way. It's his way of freaking battering it through. Oh my god, check out this church, though. Check out the closed fists. Bro. Chapel Absolver Stonelock. What is this? Weapons cache. Destroying these weakens Chapel Stronghold on Kalan, and in more practical terms, explodes with some force. Okay, cool. So it's just explosive. What do we want to do here, Zane? Finish with all teammates at full health? Can do. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. That's going to be interesting. And destroy 2 weapon caches. Well, there's the second weapon cache. How will I destroy it, you might ask? I do not know, but I'm going to bash this door down. We can throw this dude right against this wall. Like so. Run over here. Use this laptop. Oh, wait. Rewind it. Oh, Banks is here too. What up, Banks? I didn't notice that Bank was here. What if we run here? No. What if we run here? We use the laptop. We blast a fool. And then we started blasting. Wait. We run here. We have Dale. Dale doesn't have any mana. Never mind. We don't run there. Don't run there. That's a terrible idea. We don't have the mana. We just bash. Boom jams. All right, that's gone. I just have to destroy this one now. We could move, run up to bash there. How am I gonna do that though? What if Banks comes over here? We could throw the sedative cocktail like so, killing you. I could do that. I can have you move back this way, throw a grenade to do that, to destroy the second cache, have you move, and then charge on in. Boom jams! Everybody's... That didn't help. Back it up. I'm not gonna win by turn 1. That's unfortunate. I wanted to try and win by turn 1. What if I just like throw this right in front? Like, can they get out? Can they actually get past that? I'm kind of curious. Rewind that. Have Zane come back this way. Do a little predictive bolt. Shit. I didn't want to go back that far. Go ahead and boom James this guy again. Just like so. Zane come in. Predictive bolt right at the door so the thing that come through will get absolutely blasted on. We end the turn, we say sure. Dude comes in, gets blasted on, but is still here. Didn't want you to still be there. Well, that's unfortunate. You weren't supposed to live. Banks, come on in. We're gonna transfer Banks energy damage back onto you. We'll throw a little sedative cocktail to this guy. Out the window he goes. You shoot yourself. Jen come up. Like so. Jen smack you into oblivion. And then pops... Why can't I pop the door? Oh, deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. So we already did that. Okay, you can go ahead and do it a little predictable back that way. I want you to just move here. That's fine. End turn, say sure. You get blasted. That's fine. Jen, static blast. Out the window you go. And then move down this way. Dale, come over. We go do a little charging to smash this fellow. Wait, rewind it. Banks. Throw a bottle. Yes. And then run for your fucking life. And then Dale. Wait a minute. Back it up. Zane, come here. Pop. Then Banks. Sedative cocktail. Like so. Jen. Just move here. Dale, come on in. It's time to do a grand slam charge. And then Jen can finish it off. Maybe Jen won't be able to finish it off. Can Banks still move? Banks can, in fact, move. Banks, run for your fucking life. Jen, come over here. Banks. That's not what I wanted to do. Put that door up. And then Jen can put you into that door. There we go. Dunyan beans. Slightly different than what I was intending to do, but it works out the same. All of that complete. So many people have so much confidence they're boosting with. I'm taking a swig of Mizu. It's awesome. It's delicious. It's refreshing because I'm out of tea. I'm coming up on the window by the route, by the route's but the route's crowded because I could read properly. I forgot I switched Jen to be all in black. I forgot I switched her. Oh my god. Want to raise some hell to draw them over there? Abso-fucking-lutely happy to. We're outside a big fire pit. Is that important? The hollowed hearth. No, it means nothing to me. You can dismantle it if you want. A rare laugh. Ha. Yeah, safe to say they'll send some folks to protect that. Then we'll hold it till they run out. Appreciate it. Oh! Yes, all gather around the mystical burning pyre for all of Sanctuary. What the fuck, dude? This is weird. Oh no, he's gone! Where'd he go, man? Have the team use 9 different abilities in one turn. Demonstrate 2 hostiles in one turn. Hit 6 enemies with a single spectral skull. Ooh. I could do that. We could hit so many... Whoa! We could hit so many... They all turn, they're like, what was that? They all turn, guns cocked at the ready. Like, please don't shoot me. I don't like being shot. Getting shot kind of hurts. We move you. We grab. We ghost skull Gary. It's gonna hit 5. It wants me to do what? 6? Rewind that. Rewind that back. Go here. Grab the intel. Grab this. I can hit 5 of them. But 5 of them isn't really worth it. See, I could have gotten that. What if we rewind again? What if we move you to here? We grab the intel. We go Skull Gary Orn up. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Because I can hit the 5, and it's fine. But I'm not gonna hit what I need to hit. Let's rewind that. You can still breach, that's fine. But I'm not gonna get what I need from this. Jen, obviously, a Gale Grenade, these 2 people go out that window, so that's pretty chill and obvious. So I feel like we're just gonna do that. The question then is, how do I get rid of you guys? Huh, you're gonna do a thing. Well, we can transfer... I don't even know at the moment, dude. I really don't. Just give me this. Grab the intel. Gale Grenade. Wait. Zane, Predictable. Do it. Jen, Gale Grenade, right here. 2 out the window. Ow. Did it shoot you? Wait a minute, rewind that. Interesting. Banks. Transference. Transfer damage from Jen. No. Transfer damage from Jen back onto... Actually, transfer it onto the priest. Yeah, transfer it onto the riot priest. That sounds pretty good, actually. We could actually do this, can't we? Hold on. Jen, you're still gonna Gale Grenade. So Gale Grenade. Yeah, the shot goes onto that. Hold on. Transference damage from Jen back onto the Shepherd. Because for some reason you move first, which is unfortunate, but it is what happens. What if we grab the intel, we chain bolt? You could go out, you could go into the wall, and you could go out. Like so. Dude didn't shoot me, which is rather interesting to see. We bring our boy on in. We pop this fool. Getting rid of them. Right, you're going to shoot me. That's unfortunate. But I can afford the damage. Maybe I don't want to afford the damage. Hold on, wait a minute. Rewind again. We can transfer you to you. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Jen, grab chain bolt. You Orn out. You down and you out. Yeah, let's just do that again. We bring Zane in. Bring Zane to... oh man, where do I want to bring Zane to? I don't know where I want to bring Zane to. I'm thinking here. We shot burst, like so. You shoot yourself. That's fine. I gotta get rid of you, though. Because now Zane's out in the open. I can't even Death's Door. Huh. Zane's gonna get blasted and then be dead. I don't understand. I'm supposed to do something here, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Hang on, I keep redoing the exact same fucking thing over and over and over. We do that. We have Jen, we throw the Gale Grenade. Here. 2 out. You move. You end up shooting yourself. Wait. That moved you back to there. Which means... What if we go here? We predicted bolt this way. Then we throw Gale Grenade. You get shot by yourself into that. Zane then pop a fool. Like so. So now you're gone. We sedative cocktail all of these people. We false prophet here. Maybe not there, maybe not there, maybe not there. Here. But Zane's still gonna get shot. Unless... No, that's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Gale Grenade. Gale Grenade. 1 go out. Grab the intel. Shane Bolt. You'll end up dead. You'll end up dead. You're gonna go into Zane, but that's fine. Boom jams. Death's Door. I don't have any way to get rid of you. The false prophet is not needed there anymore. We get false prophet back. Should we Gale Grenade here? Like so. We grab the intel. We chain bolt. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. And then we false prophet here so Zane does not get blasted. That's how we do. Let's foresee this action. End the turn short. My god, that was a fucking long-ass first turn. You love to freaking see it. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements. Okay, okay. So taking that amount of damage was probably not the best thing to have happen. I could just shoot this, right? And then you get a lot of damage. The answer is yes. What if Jen go here? Smash you out window. We throw cocktail to do... Wait. Zane. Zane move here. Grab that intel. Banks, throw the cocktail here. That's going to at least take you out, so there's one less person to worry about in that regard. We have Jen. We throw time boost to Jen. Jen has new stun baton to get rid of Fool. And then Jen just run away? And then we can predictable into this door here. And Banks still has not entered. You know what, Banks? Enter the fucking room. Jesus Christ. Get Banks in here. Oh no, look who it is. They will attack you if you shoot one of their flock. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of you. What if we just like sedate you? Like so. You didn't shoot me, which is good. We could smash you. Like so. You still didn't shoot me, which is fantastic. We go here. We get rid of you. We false prophet right here to stop that while predictabling back into this door. Banks is here. Banks, come on over this way, because you may end up grabbing that. Jen, just be prepared. Foresee the action. Decoy is gone. I gain mana back and turn. We say sure. No, we've got 2 of them. And they're right in Jen's fucking face. Grab that. Jen, this is not looking good for you. Jen, run away. Bash a dude into a dude, getting rid of at least one of their things. And then come over this way. Banks, you could do a little... Well, the sedative cocktail isn't really gonna fucking matter. No! Well, it will if I do that. Oh, please don't do that. Zane... I don't think that's gonna matter either way, so we'll just predictable right into this face here. Absolutely! Oh, fuck, now there's 4 of them again. Don't like when there are 4 of them. It's not a good time. Suppose I can move here, static blast you into you. Maybe I don't want to do that. What if we shoot this? Well, that's gonna deal some damage to you at least. No, it didn't. It didn't do shit to you! Wait a minute, hold on. Rewind that. Track that back. How am I gonna deal with all these dudes? Like, how am I gonna actively deal with all these dudes? Because this is about to become very bad. What if we do this? No, because that's gonna put you right into Zane. What if Zane move? Do a little predictable down this way. Banks, sedative cocktail, like so. And then we can just shoot him? Yeah, that'll get rid of that one at least. Now we can just come over this way. Static blast this fool into this fool. Gets rid of that. Right, you already used that. Well, only you are gonna hit there. So we can take a little false prophet, bring that on in. Hopefully just the front one hits. I'm hoping. What if we rewind to here? Foresee the action. Yes, smack. End turn, sure. They move up and in. Which is fine. I think. I hope. We'll move you back. Smash a dude. Getting rid of a thing. That's not gonna work. That will work. To at least deal some... No, hold on, rewind that. What if we do the cocktail first? Cocktail first. Then we shoot a fool. To deal even more damage. Banks is in danger. Banks will run over here. Jen will run the fuck away. Still be attacked. Run the fuck away. Still be attacked. Fuck. They're all too close. Oh, fuck. Banks, run over this way. Zane, come down. You're going to predict a bolt down this way. Hopefully get rid of this fellow here. I don't know where I want to put Jen, because wherever I put Jen, she's still going to get attacked. Yeah. Wherever I would have put Jen, she was still going to end up being attacked. Unfortunately, we can do that. We can smack a dude. Have Jen smack a dude. Use Broom Breach to get over this way. Through the last remaining window that was intact. Moving all the way over here, so you're definitely out of range now. Banks, where can you move? Banks can go here. You'll still get attacked by that person. What if we move Zane? We false prophet. Hold on, before we move Zane. Oh, because you're just going to be the first one to hit the false prophet. Right? I feel like I'm correct in that. We time boost Jen. Jen has been time boosted. We static blast this fool. Get them out of here. We broom breach away. Like so. So only Banks is going to be in danger. We can then false prophet here. Predictive bolt down. Foresee this action. You get smacked, you smack out. And then... Damn it. Banks still gets hit. Stinky. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, I need to move the false prophet here so at least they run into that so I can get that off. Foresee the action. You get shot. You shunt out. End turn, say sure. You both trail over this way, which is fine because Jen can come over, shove this dude out the window like an absolute Chad. And then, no, I want you to run up to the window. We do that. Can bring Xehanort over with a little predictive bolt down that way. And then Banks, just get out of that corner. That way you have freedom of movement. You went that way, but that's actually probably the best way you could have gone. Because no, that means Jen gets to do her absolute fucking favorite thing. Whee! Ah! I didn't even take a gander at looking around here, man. What if it is this fire? It's like some kind of sacred kiln or something. Some sacred text here. I'm just getting reminded of like Warhammer lore right now for some reason, and I don't know why. Say done! Fantasticness! My god, 17 minutes and 41 seconds. I feel like I used my brain on that one. Advance if we shall. Whoa. By yourself? I'm at the crossover point. There's still heavy resistance, but I might be able to take them. Don't engage. We've got this building. We've got this building. You just need to get access as soon as you can. Is that what I'm looking for? That little intel, that little book right there, a locked book, a locked grimoire of the blue variety, much like the blue smoothie, or the blue slushy, I mean. Turn your tongue blue. Doesn't sound like my style. Leave them in the dust. Huh. Fundamentally the same thing, but I kind of like that. Am I soloing this one? Oh. Get Dale to the other building and retrieve the recorder. Interesting. I guess breach. Boom jams, we're in. Move Dale. Ooh, no. Move Dale here to grab the intel. Then we charge Orn in, shunt you right out the fucking window, and I can move again if I wanted to. Which I don't, because I want you to kind of come down this way, I suppose. But maybe I don't want you to come down this way. I'm not entirely sure where I want you to go. We're gonna end, no, yeah, we're gonna end it. That's fine. You came down. Get Dale to the other side of the building to retrieve the recorder. I mean, I could just swap with you and then we're fucking fine, right? Right? Like, that's a thing that could happen. We could just be like, can I actually do that now? I don't have line of sight, never mind. Dale, come on over. We swap. I don't have line of sight. We charge, that's going to hit. And we'll block the damage. Interesting. We swap. Dale is now over here. We use the laptop. And we could still move. Now we grab the recorder. What did Dale want? Destroy 4 caches by the end of turn 1. I'm sorry, what? Oh, hold on. No, because I already ended turn. Fuck! Can I restart the level? I'm gonna restart the level. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. We're going to move here, grab the intel, swap with this fellow here, and then sensor slam this shit. Completing Dale's objective. Wow, this screen is lagging. No, it's not. I'm just super zoomed out. Car! You'll see that car. I saw that car. I can't move. Never mind. End turn. Sure. Dudes are gonna come on up and come on in. How do I get rid of you without smashing myself? Huh. I guess I can move here, throw a little block to block you. And sure, you come over, we pick it up, we move over here, we grab the intel, we swap with our good friend here, we use the laptop, we charge on over this way to get out of harm's way, end turn sure, move back, grab that, and then what? Get Dale out. Get Dale to the other building. Yes, we did that. We say done. Oh, it's just that easy. All right, cool. It's just that easy. Clean. Didn't take out a single enemy the whole time. Just took out some weapon caches. What up, dudes? I've got the recording. You guys in position? Yeah, and we wouldn't say no to some backup. It's kind of a lot in here. We're we might have underestimated how long we could keep holding these guys. Keep sending these guys. You mean out the window? Shunting them? Good. The more firepower we draw over here, the less they have to gun down our distraction team. The extraction van's almost in range. We could blink out any time after that. Then let's make them sweat as long as we can. Oh, it's another pillar of fire. Oh, hey! What do you mean? Oh, they're in a... Keep the team alive until the end of turn 4. It's turn 1. Okay! Can't do with a little breaching. Boosh. Goodbye. Ow! That scared the absolute shit out of me. Holy fuck, dude. You can't do that. Hold on. Rewind that shit. That actually scared me. Wait a minute. We're going to just transfer from this back to yourself if we would be so kind. Because, please... I would have to swap with Jen. I don't know. We'll figure this out. We'll figure it out as we go. As we breach this dude in, you'll shoot me. Means you'll shoot yourself. We'll go here. What do we... survive 7 more turns. Oh. They all just want to survive 7 turns. Well, we can just, like, pop this dude out the window, yes? Goodbye! Ow! Rewind that shit. Hold on. Jen, come over here. You have a friend to put out the window. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Zane, grab that. Predictable right into this guy's face. Banks, move on in. Dale, now take this fool out of here. There we go. And I could charge again just to get to here to grab that intel like so. End turn, sure. Oh boy. Well then, I gotta take you out first, which means we're just gonna shunt a dude into the wall, like so. Wall shunted. We can move Banks. Actually, don't move Banks. Well, Banks did it on their own. Never mind. We move Banks. Holy fuck, dude. We can shoot you. Actually, if we move here. Will that be illegal? It will be illegal. And then we can predictable to get rid of this fella when they come out. I'm going to move Jen here just because. Dale can absolutely... Ahem. Maybe Dale can't. It's because like Dale can absolutely sensor slam this fool. Like so. But then what happens? We're kind of stuck. Take cover. Dale, throw up a block. There you go. You can't take cover. Fuck. Dale can't take cover. I don't think I ever realized that Dale can't take cover. Wait, rewind that, rewind that, rewind that, rewind that. Rewind that even more. Dale, go here. Charge this fool. not enough. But you can't shoot through your ally! Interesting. You can't shoot through your ally, sir. And that, yes! Somebody got shot. Oh, it was my freaking predictable. I was like, somebody just got shot. Holy shit. Alright, we got that dude. We got a chapel priest in here again. Oh boy. How am I gonna survive 7 turns, dude? Can I shunt you? I can shunt you out the window. I'll do that. Ow! Bro, who just shot Jen? What? Oh, it's fucking you. Hold on. I didn't even see you there. What if we move here? Wait, rewind that. What if we move here? We charge you out the window, like so, and then charge back to bash you into there. You're still not gonna be able to shoot me, I think, because that's in the way. Chen can move somewhere. What if I just, like, shoot you? I'm not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, Jen's not gonna be able to do that either. Jen, move here. Shunt this fool this way. Zane, finish them off. I do have a false prophet. I do, in fact, have a false prophet. And then we can just predictable back into this way. Banks, I'm going to want you moving. Oh, there's zappy bits here. Never mind, Banks, move here. There's zappy bits. I didn't see the zappy bits on the wall. Those aren't zappy... Oh, they are zappy bits. Never mind. I was about to say, they're just like straight up... That's not where my fingers are supposed to be. My fingers were on Q-W-A-S instead of WASD. For some reason. Don't ask me why, because I will not be able to tell you why. What if we... Where's Jen? Could we throw that? I probably could have. Interesting. Rewind that. Rewind that, rewind that, rewind that. Give me Jen's position back. What if we just do this? That may be useful to know about. I wish I could rewind back to the same thing that I already did, but that's fine. Skaboosh! We'll just redo what we've already done. There we go. Foresee the action. 1 mana gained. End turn, we say sure. Dude gets blasted. It's turn 4. Keep your turn alive until the end of turn 4. So people have to live this turn still. Huh. How am I gonna do that with you? I mean, first things first. Get rid of that. Second things second. Get rid of you. The obvious answer is false prophet onto you. What can Banks do? No, I don't want Banks to be in the depth of that. What if we just, like, do this? Yeah. I think that helped. I don't actually know if that helped. That may not have helped. What if we have Dale? I could just swap Dale over here, get rid of that priest, and then that priest, you know what? Just fucking do that. Now the only one who can really touch us over there is that, but that's fine. Yeah, come over this way. Banks, just take cover so nobody can shoot you. Zane's gonna get shot, which is unfortunate. What if we just, like, false prophet? No, because that's not gonna help us. It's unfortunate, but Zane might take a face full. Which is unfortunate. It's fine, we'll do that. We'll foresee the action. Zane's about to get a face full. Zane died. Rewind it. How did Zane just die? You shot Zane. We move Zane. New strategy, new strategy, new strategy. We move Zane, have Zane shoot here instead, so nobody takes damage. Yes. There we go. Now we end turn, we say sure. Dude gets immediately blasted upon waltzing through the door, and Blake out when ready. Let's go. Or we keep pounding them until our fists bleed. Two valid choices. So if I survive for 3 more turns, everybody will gain confidence. I kind of want to do that. I want to see if I can do that. Kind of just to test this. I can throw a sedative cocktail down here. Let's just throw it like here. That should be fine. I don't want to blink out. Zane, can you like shoot a fool? That'll get rid of that guy. And then we have you still to deal with, which is unfortunate. I can move Banks around the corner. Just bash... charge. Bash you away into the wall. Move your ass back here. Have Zane predictable back into this again. Jen, come on up. You're gonna static blast a fool. Just to get rid of one of them. And then you're just gonna go back here. I want to keep this intel here. In case I want anybody specifically to have something. We see the action, we say yes. We end the turn. We say sure? Oh, it was keep telling me that because one person didn't do anything yet. Ooh. What if we Death's Door here? You're technically invincible at the moment. We move through you so we can actually blast them. We blast them out into Affinity. We move back over. We have Zane just come on up. We can shoot this fool. Like so. And stuff's going fantastic, honestly. Like, stuff is going amazingly. These dudes over here, these rioteers, cannot reach us. Fuck! Rewind that. Take cover. Zane. I was gonna say Zane also take cover. Zane's gonna have to take cover. Fuck, I'm not gonna get a predictive bolt off. I don't like the fact that I'm not gonna get a... Rewind. I'm going to get a predictive bolt off. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Give me Jen back their position. Jen. Wait. Banks, throw your sedative cocktail. Get rid of them. Jen, throw your Gale Grenade to get rid of them fully. And then we can move back to here. Zane can get rid of you. And then predictive bolt right back into the face of it. This is how you become effective. This is how you do things. You guys over here are making things invincible. That's not a problem. What we have a Grenadier. And we have the Riot dude. I need to get rid of the Grenadier. I mean, that's obvious. Just over here, sensor slam it away. Right? That's pretty obvious. And I could false profit. Because Zane still has an energy. Or a mana. Jen? I'm gonna need you to do a thing here. Let's do a little predictable. Like so. Jen, come here. Shove you into the predictable. Getting rid of your stuff. And then we can move you back here. Sedative cocktail. just like so. And then we can false prophet here to redirect the damage. I'm gonna want you to actually just come. That's not what I wanted to do. You can't move. Never mind. See the actions. I'm sorry, why did that happen? Dale? Dale, why did that happen? Foresee the action? Okay, I don't know why Dale's target changed, or why the enemy's rioter changed their target to Dale, but sure. That was unfortunate. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh boy, I gotta get rid of you or else you're just gonna mess me up. Grab the intel. Move on over. Chain bolt their ass out of here. Wait. Chain bolt. Chain bolt. Wait. Bounce it back. Chain bolt. You're gonna take damage. You're gonna get bounced. Take damage. Bounce in. Bounce back out? No. Rewind it. Huh. Wait, I'm fucking stupid, aren't I? Move them. Ow. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, because we're gonna get rid of you. And they're gonna put you right into that. Boom jams! Jen is safe and good. There's a lot of people here. Ooh, what if we sensor slam? No, because you're invincible at the moment. Zane, shoot a fool. That's fine. Dale, sensor slam, the heavy. Did that work properly? I think that worked. Banks. Oh boy. Dale, hey, my buddy, my pal, my guy. Can you move? Can you move to like over here? Maybe don't do that actually. Trying to figure out where I want to put Dale at the moment. I'm thinking Dale just come back down this way so you don't get shot. Meanwhile, Banks can throw a sedative cocktail right here. Because that's going to apply poison to both of them, taking them out. We can then put a false prophet down. Maybe I don't want to put a false prophet down. Maybe we do a time boost for Jen. Jen time boost. With your time boost, Jen, you get rid of this person, and then move here for cover. They're both going to die from poison. We can predictive bolt back into the face of this fellow. Foresee the action? Were they just gonna die from their own person? Wait a minute! Were they just gonna die from their own? Alright, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. We end the turn, we say sure. Oh my god, dude. I mean, there's probably an achievement or something for getting rid of all of them. But I can blink out now. Technically speaking, only 2 more people are actually going to spawn in. And then we've got all of these dudes over here who are also getting invulnerability. But like, I don't feel like dealing with that. So we're just gonna blink everybody out. It's time to go. Scotty, beam me up, please. We got things that we wanted to do. Let's foresee the action. Just a random grenade coming in to hit nobody. We say done, and we're fantastic. Holy shit. It's turn 9. We did one more turn than we had to, and we probably could have kept going if we wanted to, but I just wanted to end that. Bro! Yo, Jen with the freaking... I don't even know what they are. They're freaking incense burners. Oh, the freaking roof. Holy shit, man. Oh boy, infiltrate the church. Complete. Get Dale to the chapel of the closed fist. Complete. Retrieve the recording. Complete. Leave the military zone discreetly. Possible this was not sufficiently stressed to Jen. As we're driving away, she's flailing a smoke trail of purple behind us. Holy fuck! So discreet, Jen. I love it. I absolutely love it. You also love the fact that she just leveled up, which means there can be no limitations on how many times Refreshing Jolt can trigger per turn. That can only stack if we have extra points of mana for Zane, though, with Time Boost. Technically speaking, that is. There is also Point Blank, which can provide extra knockback. Their Second Wind refreshes the movement of any target allies. That could be good. 2 damage on a direct hit with Storm Grenade. That could be good. So Chain Bolt, Conduit chains through friendlies, including yourself, refunds the action cost once per turn. So that'll be a way for Chain Bolts to have kind of infinite usage from Jen, which could be fantastic. I just have to hit one of my allies with one of the bolts, which I could just use to move them around, technically speaking. Or the final target gets 2 knockback, which would be amazing. I'm kind of really partial to the Point Blank, though. Although, I guess we don't do a lot of Point Blank things. If we're gonna be honest, I don't feel like I've ever put Jen point blank next to somebody to be like, kaboosh, kind of thing, you know? I feel like she's always kind of farther away, so I don't know how much use we'll get out of that. I'm kind of torn between the Storm Grenade and the Conduits at the moment. Because the Conduits will allow Chain Bolt to have refreshing usage, which would be fantastic. I just have to include one of my allies in the hit, which will basically almost be exclusively to just like move them, in a sense. But then the Storm Grenade can cause my Gale Grenade to deal damage rather than just push people around. So if there is no window or wall to push them into, just do 2 damage by throwing it right in their face, you know? I feel like that could be really, really useful. And we're gonna have 2 of them per encounter. So that could also be super, super useful. I'm kind of really leaning towards the Storm Grenade right now, I'm not gonna lie. Because the Chain Bolt's good. The Chain Bolt is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But I feel like we don't use it all that often, and the fact that we have to get an energy in order to use it kind of makes me think we're not going to use it as much as we probably would the Storm Grenade. Because I feel like if there's like, Banks got points as well. Alright, cool. Because, I lost my train of thought. If there is a limit, there's always a limited amount of mana per level, and I feel like Zane having that mana, or at least one of the mana, for a constant use of False Prophet that just reoccurs itself, is absolutely the best pinnacle peak of everything, if we're gonna be honest. Like, I completed all of those encounters. I don't think I completed a single one of those encounters that Zane was not a part of without using False Prophet like every single turn. So like, I think we're gonna go Storm Grenade. I'm gonna go Storm Grenade. Let's do it. Storm Grenade, done. What does Banks get? Death's Door can have an increased usage, which would be fantastic. There's also Interceptor. If a target is pushed to a tile adjacent, that'll work. Transference, if the protectee is an enemy or a victim, or the victim of an ally, your use is refunded. So if you protect an enemy, or the victim is an ally. I don't know if I like how that's worded. It makes me feel like it's weird. If the victim is an enemy, they gain 1 unsteady when the link is created. Ghost Skull Gary, apply unsteady to all targets hit, would probably be fantastic, as well as a damage increase, because I feel like Banks' Ghost Skull Gary is freaking amazing. But then there's this for unsteady, or there's this for drowsy. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. You can refund perks? Interesting. Let's see here. 1 tile radius sedated is lose 1 health per turn, while unsteady is +1 to incoming knockback. I feel like the drowsy thing where they just take an extra point of damage, like poison damage per turn, is super, super useful. Also, I just noticed Bank's key that she has, which is the key she uses to unlock Death's Door. But I feel like upgrading Ghost Skull Gary would also be very, very fantastic because Gary's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, Gary's pretty good. He's pretty awesome. He's also chilling right here. He also seemed to leave everybody that he hit at like 1 life, which isn't very good. So like maybe we upgrade Ghost Skull Gary and he can take like a whole bunch of people out at once, kind of thing. But Death's Door is so good. It's just an easy way to be like goodbye. And you can use it on bosses probably. I think we go with the increased usage of Death's Door. Well, we didn't really use it all that much. You know what? Increased use of Death's Door, sure, why the heck not? That's going to allow me to deal with big heavies more efficiently. The only problem is I have to get them by a wall, which could pose a problem, but you know what? We're not here for absolute optimal gameplay. We're here for the fun gameplay. We're here for the fun gameplay, and the fun gameplay is shunting enemies into the void of the warp and just letting them be there, and then letting the demons and chaos inside of it take control and warp them so that way they can come back later as a giant warped beast boss who wants to kill us and eat our soul. Doesn't that sound fun? No, that doesn't sound fun. Well, my brand of fun is a little different than yours, I would say. Anywho, as this has devolved into something freaking mad and crazy, I'm gonna leave this episode here because I feel like I'm losing my goddamn mind. I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind right now. I am tired. My caffeine from my tea has worn off. Well, I shouldn't say the caffeine has worn off. The sugar rush has worn off. I will say that much. And this episode has come to an end because we're gonna leave this one here for now and pick this up next time as we continue the adventures of these 4 fellows. If I go to the map, it looks like we possibly have room for a 5th party member, which is most interesting to see. And we'll probably find that last party member in the last act because we found this 4th party member in this act here. There's also all these dream things. I'm not doing these at the moment. I think these are mainly just for extra fun and for extra confidence, if you want the extra confidence. Don't you have confidence? You do! I could change your thing. I kind of like your purple and black aesthetic, I'm not gonna lie. But I also really like this one. Like, that's pretty damn cool, but I kind of like seeing your face. I do kind of like seeing your face, if we're gonna be honest. I can go to med school. We can make Banks Goth, Cult, Sheriff Town, the Dark Arts, Private Eye. I've made both of them dark clothed. I don't know what it is. For some reason I like I really like a black clothing aesthetic with like a white contrast. Like this right here, like this black vest with like the white contrasted undershirt is freaking awesome to me for some reason. Then he's got like the white hair with like the black clothing. Is there one that shows it off a little bit more? Like right here, the black clothing with like the white accents. I really like that for some reason, and I don't know what it is. I think I just like contrast, actually. If we're gonna be honest. I think I really just like contrast. Like right here, that's a nice contrast, but it kind of like fades in kind of contrast. Whereas this is also kind of nice contrast. Like a nice dark color with a nice bright color is really appealing to me for some reason. Or like colors that kind of like counterintuitive or like contradict each other but also complement each other in like the most perfect way. I just really like. I don't know how to explain it. I think I just am a big fan of contrasting colors, if we're gonna be honest. But anywho, enough about me and colors, because we're getting back into colors. We're not talking about color theory this time, we're just talking about color aesthetics that I like. But anywho, like right here, this is a perfect example. It's like neon pink or purple with like the black aesthetic on the rest of it. It's freaking awesome, man. It's freaking awesome. Same thing if we go down to here, it's like the black, but then it makes the bright color pop because you can see how much brighter it is as opposed to how dark the other part of the outfit is. And to me, that's just really appealing. Anywho, we're going to leave this one here. We'll pick this up next time as we continue the adventures of our 4 fellow friends on their trip into the Resistance. So, until then, goodbye and good night.